All right, welcome everyone, Resemblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Andor, Season 2, Episode 9. Oh boy.
Y'all.
Oh boy.
We just had that episode, and now we're headed into the finale of this mini arc with Episode 9.
I feel like this term is very often overused, but last episode really was just cinema.
It
Like,
was chilling to the core.
Cyril's dead, and I'm so happy. Like that was
finale
fantastic. Like that
It was so tragic and so just.
It was wonderfully like he got character focus, and also he was so completely insignificant, right?
Yeah.
Like he did not matter, right?
Right.
But he mattered a lot to Dedra. Mm-hmm. So.
And yet she's beside herself for a couple reasons right now.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. A few things. Cassian.
He actually will be getting out of this.
Oh yeah. What fragments of his humanity are left?
I mean, sure.
Bro is going to be the carrier of this truth. Like what?
Oh yeah.
Like that's going to be so powerful in terms of not just a motivator, but a. Yeah.
I need to do whatever's necessary because holy.
Yeah. I will never be able to equivocate basically. Oh, if you do this, you're just like them. No.
There's all sorts of things that you can do and still be nowhere near like them.
Yeah. And just the hopelessness in his face. I'm so excited for this series to start bringing hope into it because we had the Force in the episode before the previous one.
Oh yeah.
We have people on Yavin assembling. We've got other pieces kind of moving around the outside, but I'm so excited.
I also gotta say, it feels nice to have not even an Easter egg, but like a callback to another property in Star Wars and not cringe at it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, all right, yeah, that's K2SO. Sure,
Right,
yeah, because that's how it would have happened. Totally makes sense. Yep, and that's it. Yeah.
Sure. I don't know if they had like any kind of like origin before this or what have you, or if it was lightly mentioned in Rogue One or whatever.
Just, a droid that was trash, that used to be for the Empire, and now we've got it. Cool.
Yeah. But all right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
What's going on?
Ambassador Aura, he's been arrested.
Yeah, the Gorman senator.
No one help me! Gorman is being slaughtered! It's my people today and yours tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ironic that Bale is the one who sees this, because Alderaan's next.
They came for me. He did nothing.
We need to speak out. We need to stand up and speak the truth. And then we need to leave.
Yeah, you need to then flee.
I have a plan. That's not the issue.
She's like, wait, you do?
I have to stay. We have to buy time.
Right.
Gotcha.
Bale
The
cannot.
music.
Yeah.
Yavin isn't ready. Yeah, I love this. This is the aspects of the Rebel Cell network starting to connect with each other.
Be ready to leave the moment you're done. And be very careful.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Holy
so
shit.
excited.
Oh, man.
They're calling an early session at the Senate.
That's a knife. No stitching that up.
Coming straight from the Gorman massacre to cover the political fallout.
He's off planet, though. Wild.
I'm done after this.
Cassian.
That's,
Are you?
okay, yeah. After what you've seen?
Oh, it's a private thing, something I wouldn't understand.
I didn't say that.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're tired. It's too much. It's too hard.
Oh, yeah. She's going for the cry me a river. Like,
Tell her you're done.
yeah.
When have I not come through?
God, I love her acting. It's so good.
I need to start making my own decisions.
I thought that's what we were fighting for.
Just...
Do you think that even if you leave this, you'll be able to avoid this after what just happened? Right?
Oh, right. But this is the place he comes back to every time, is that it gets so scary and he just barely survives. And he's like, okay, now I've done enough.
This man, go to the plaza.
Well, another way you can do it is you could like wear something that covers your mouth and you just practice the vocalization into that.
Right.
Because it's mostly about just getting the enunciation and the timing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, you know, like eating the words, you know, making sure that you're like...
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is going to be a banger of a speech.
Mm-hmm.
Lorgana's team is corrupted.
Whoa.
Which team is that?
The one that's taking you to Yavin after your speech.
No.
Yeah, no, because Cassian, you can't count on him.
No, he's not talking about Cassian.
What I'm telling you about Bale is true.
Don't you dare.
What I'm telling you cannot be shared. I'm sending someone I trust.
Yep. Yep.
I have friends. Everywhere. Those words.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
I love it. So that'll
Okay.
be Cassian.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently she's not left the Senate tonight.
Is that unusual?
He seems to think so. We were told to pay particular attention to the Senate for the next few days.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That Senator Mothma has gone dead. Plus the driver. It seemed worth mentioning.
Ooh. Oh, it's gonna get dicey.
I'm not sure I've felt this betrayed in my life, and I've had some experience.
And I've lived.
Yeah.
You're dismissed. Immediately.
It's been an honor.
Oh. Because he knows who she
Yep.
really is, and that
Yep.
she's genuine. She's not doing this for like
Yeah.
any other reason than it's just
Yeah,
it's
you
what's
don't-
moral, it's what's true. It's
Well, and you don't know who you can believe, right? So, but now she's alone here.
well, right, but it's scary thinking about the idea that if she then does the speech, she could be killed.
Oh, absolutely.
Because he could be like, and now you're not needed. It's the scary thing about like most of these people in this is that they do care about their own lives a lot so that people can do things that are self-serving and
Right.
stupid.
He goes to Yavin and not you.
No Yavin for me.
Okay.
He burns the bridge behind them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually they'll hang us both, won't they? We set that course the first time we met.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot to live for.
Kina, Ferrix, Sinar, Minarao, Gorman. And here we are.
Almost as if we're being
Yeah.
guided by something larger.
All we know about Bail Organa's team is that there's something wrong.
Yeah, where's that info coming from?
Bale's people might be there already.
And if she gets arrested,
She knows way too much.
Yeah.
It all comes down.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, now it's Luthen getting sentimental and that he doesn't want to kill Mothma, but like
Really,
that's
a lot of this probably could have been dealt with if they had pills for their agents.
He's upset, sir. News out of Gorman.
Let us know if anything changes.
Will do, yes, sir.
okay, Erskine. You may have been let go,
Yeah.
but you have good work you can do.
Okay, and he was let through.
Yeah, things haven't gone into scary territory yet.
Someone call it in.
Midrim Network.
I see that, I just don't have a bay assigned for you.
I'm almost surprised they didn't, like, do more makeup to cover up his, like, cuts and things.
When she's done, we'll escort her to the plaza where there's a ride waiting.
Weapons?
We have a box inside, but the plan is for quick and quiet extraction.
So they don't know each other.
Yeah.
So one of them could be compromised and be an Imperial spy.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't know it because they don't know each other. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So two of them could be great.
Yep.
There are rumors that prominent senators may try to challenge the Imperial narrative on Gorman.
I've just been told the morning agenda is set. The chair has no intention of letting any of them take the floor.
So how is Mon Mothma gonna get the opportunity?
Mm-hmm. How indeed.
Bale's gonna pull some shit.
Personally, no, I can't. It's not safe.
Oh, that's the difference, though. Mm-hmm. That's the difference right there.
Yep.
The devil you know versus the devil you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Care of yourself, Bale.
God, next episode will be
Holy
then.
shit.
Ah!
Tear the shit out of this place.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Let's-
love it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Martyrs who gave everything on the brutal streets of Gorman
Ah, yes. Just drone on.
as the full measure of Gorman perfidy.
Perfidy. Oh, disgusting. Ugh.
We too lost a citizen yesterday on the Gorman Plaza. We too are.
Imagine Cyril Karn's name gets
Yeah.
mentioned. He probably will.
Now the tough thing here is, Mon, your speech also needs to, like, overwrite all these other things that are being said here.
This one's got imperial cheekbones. I don't trust them.
Yeah, she does.
One of Supervisor Jung's agents is calling from the Senate. She says it's...
There it is. Yep, it's her, yeah.
Who are you talking to?
It was work.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
The chair recognizes the senior
All
senator
right.
from Hope. Graciously accepted, thank you.
Now there's not 3.
Yeah.
Who has a point of order to address.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Latest Imperial ruling on Senate protocols. I'd like to invoke Article 17252.
Yeah, get some bureaucracy in here.
May yield the floor freely, without interruption, to another senior senator.
Oh!
Okay.
Clearly and repeatedly used the word emergency. And as there's been no objection to this description from the floor...
Bale
Fantastic.
is going! Are they gonna kill his mic, though? Oh, I'm so excited.
All right, let's go! Oh, that thing is not going back to Doc. Well, no, she does get out of this.
I believe we are in crisis.
What are they doing?
The distance between what is said
Yeah.
Down.
and what is known to be true.
There it is. There it is. Oh.
Hold on the truth was finally lost on the Gorman Plaza. What took
What's that line from 1984?
Yeah.
The final most important directive is to...
and that truth has been exiled from this chamber. And the monster screaming the loudest.
Yeah. Go!
The monster who will come for us all soon.
Right.
Is Emperor Palpatine.
Yes! Invoke his name.
All right. Holy shit.
Oh, that was awesome. Oh, it was so good.
Okay.
Can't speak right now.
I was in Gorman yesterday.
Yep.
We need to speak. I have friends everywhere.
Yep.
Not leave the building.
Your cousin Belle is a friend.
Yeah. Come on.
The last survivors of the raid on Albany.
Yeah. We've lived this.
I live there. I know Luthen can be hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Walking. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
The Senator has no comment at the moment.
Good. Erskine.
Yeah.
That's right, Erskine. Yeah.
Let's move ahead.
Stand down, everyone!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yep.
Shut up! Back off!
Erskine, this is...
She's a rebel spy!
Nice!
Oh!
Oh shit.
That was brilliant!
That was fantastic. Now
Oh.
go.
Way to go, Erskine!
That was beautiful.
Go, I'll get there.
We need 3 minutes.
I'm not asking.
Shut up! Down!
He wants to help. I get it, but it doesn't matter.
I've got this. Go.
Oh!
Okay. Holy shit.
The 2 safest characters in this whole narrative walking there. Love it.
Kill that woman.
Put this on.
Yeah. That's brilliant.
To the rear loading dock. There's a ride waiting for us.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Welcome to the rebellion.
Welcome to the rebellion, baby. Let's go.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Now, Erskine, if you're smart, eat a blaster bolt before they get there.
Of course she's gone. In a lot of ways, the terror of the Empire is working against them here. A lot of them probably see Mon Mothma and they're like, nope, I don't want to.
I don't want anything to do with that shit.
I don't want anything to do with that.
Get the loading dock.
Okay, she knows where to go. All right. Holy shit.
They're gonna have to kill their driver.
No way!
Yeah, no one's going after him.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, fair.
They're at gate 9. They've killed Young's agent.
Move faster, move faster, move faster.
The She's a Rebel Spy was such a good move.
That
Holy
was
shit.
so smart.
Standing by, I was just...
Call when you have something
Yes,
to
of
report.
course. I was just making
Oh, they're gonna go here. They're gonna get him.
Yeah.
I love it.
Cassian will shoot him.
Yeah. He's gonna be so surprised when she actually shows up.
Oh, he's gonna ditch the car.
And the car's got the gun in it.
Well, he might be the only one that has like the key to use it or something.
Maybe.
He's gonna meet them as they're coming out.
Oh, shit.
Oh, crap. He could easily surprise them.
Loris!
What are you doing?
We found her!
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yep. Nice.
Go!
Give me your hand.
Okay, no key card needed. Okay.
All right.
They were like a minute, like
Yep.
like behind everything going to total shit. Like,
Oh my god.
well, now we know why they target Alderaan first.
On line 3.
Yeah. Oh, Yularen calling in. Oh, shit.
Yep. It's bad. We're getting the fleet involved here.
But that's still her speeder. Oh my god.
I love that it's the same style as the speeder that
In episode 2?
that Zam and and Anakin use. Like it's very like it's a hybrid like between the two, you know.
Right.
Who belongs to this?
I think that's mine.
You're supposed to know that guy? Is he Rogue One?
I think so, yeah.
Take me to the safe house.
I mean, yeah, they can't get her off Coruscant. Like,
Can't believe you made it.
it was close.
Whew, that was hairy, but...
What happened?
Is it Luthen or...
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah. He got out too.
Okay.
Almost home.
But now every place that Mon frequented is going to be...
How to thank you.
Oh, it's time for your speech.
Make it worth it.
Yeah. As much trust as you need to put in people, Mon, so many people are also needing to put their trust in you. So many.
Go with them. They'll fix him up. Get some rest. Go.
All right.
Making a speech. We need it broadcast as far as possible.
Right.
Cade's droid?
I think we got all the pieces.
Yep.
We can use it. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, go home.
Oh, boy. Hey, hon. So how was your day at work?
Need to sleep.
Is that what I need?
Oh, the way he's so, like, fidgety and anxious and just...
I'm done, Biggs.
You could even say that that's his sense that the next job will not go well.
Yeah.
I've done what I can. And I've done a lot. But I want this.
I want you more than this. Yeah.
I'll talk to Draven tomorrow. We'll leave
That
before
was
he
a
gets too
wonderful bit
complicated.
of acting. His kiss causing her pain.
Yeah. Yeah, just hold each other. Like,
Yeah, we
You
can
need to
have
make
that
big
conversation in
decisions
the
right
morning.
now. You just got
right
back.
now, he's back. Yeah.
I can just totally see their son. Yeah. I can just totally see their sundering as a relationship from this decision and stuff because it's contrary to where she needed the fight to survive to get to here.
Right.
And so the idea of letting it all go,
Uh-huh.
that's probably something that terrifies her. And so now, here we are, you two, and yet he doesn't even realize that he'll never quit. Like that's going to be his defining, characteristic in a lot of ways. Is that
love?
She wrote him a note. No.
Oh, even better, video recording.
I have to leave.
I love that they're having her stare straight into the camera for it, because of course she would be, but...
Believe what you said.
That was a nice cut. That was a good edit right there.
If you ever give this up for me, Ed.
Oh, the music, too.
We have to win.
We have to win.
Yep. God, this is so good.
Hold on! The transport! Where are they? Everything is leaving went this morning!
Yeah.
She's gone.
And when it's done.
But the thing is...
It's over.
When it's over.
Yeah.
And we've won.
Then, yeah.
But Bix might actually have survived then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I 100%.
Yeah.
Unless something changes in the next, 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why the T.
Mm-hmm.
It's why
Yeah.
In Andor, they were looking for you.
Captain Andor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It either works or it doesn't.
I don't think those straps will be enough.
Engineering and wiring issue.
The way they just remind us of the weight of this thing.
Turn it on. I'm not sure that's safe. Hit the switch. Very well.
I might have a lot of feelings that I need to process with this trigger right here.
Like, please give me a reason to shoot you, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. If I've offended you, I apologize.
Alan Tudyk, baby.
Not, I'd appreciate you pointing that elsewhere.
Snarky
right.
C-3PO in the body of a military droid, basically.
Yeah.
I've always loved K2SO because I feel like ever since HK-47, they've always tried to
recreate it. Yeah.
And they've never really done it
K2SO was
quite
the
right.
closest that they got.
The closest that they got. Yeah, exactly.
Proxy was K2SO.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is always a treat and a pleasure to watch this show. It's so fun when you have that benefit utilized in a prequel that you know what's coming, but you get to wait and see the execution of the details and all the stuff surrounding that. Mon Mothma's speech is one of the more powerful moments in the Star Wars Rebels animated TV show, and its impact and what it means for those that are rebels that don't know, basically, about the larger fight, or even think that those in the Senate care about what they're doing.
Yeah.
And so I'm so excited to see if they just skip over the second speech in the time skip, or if they make mention to it a couple times.
Right, because we could get another year time skip.
If we get another year time skip, I'll save that stuff for the future discussion here. But that would be the only thing left, I would say, that's spoilery for you.
Rebels knowledge, yeah.
Yeah, that's Rebels knowledge, is that this speech is dramatically impactful, which obviously you could, extrapolate that out from this. But I think the main thing is that because it was cut in the Senate chamber right here and stuff, this is the kind of thing of this message probably did not go very far beyond the Senate building itself.
But she got the most two important words out. Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, and unprovoked genocide. That was all right there. And I love that in a lot of ways this speech felt like more of an adult upgrade from what they did in Rebels as well.
Okay.
It felt more nuanced and less black and white.
Sure.
I believe from what I remember of the Rebels speech and what have you, it was a little bit more simple.
Yeah, because I feel like
much easier for kids to understand.
Right. I feel like I might have seen bits, or maybe even the whole.
Oh, it's a pretty famous
point.
clip.
Yeah, as far as like just watching
clip.
Star Wars clips and like,
yeah.
oh, okay.
Rebels is one of those shows where there's easily about 2 hours worth of straight fire 10 out of 10 Star Wars clips that you could stitch together and be like, that's like the best Star Wars you could ever get. And Yeah, I love Rebels as a show, but unfortunately it is like, a lot of stuff in there that's not peak Star Wars.
It's not peak Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah, but this episode just is a fun continuation of, just Andor. The whole thing is peak Star Wars. But having Mon Mothma be the main character for this one, I think is also very important because in terms of where the plot's going from here on out, there's not much left for her here.
Right. This is a nice conclusion of her character arc because, we've had this show that's had all these different characters in different positions of influence, right? On both sides.
Right.
Mon, it's all right, we know that her role is to affect change at that larger scale.
Right,
while
by
at the
being
same
in the
time,
midst of the system.
In the midst of the system, while at the same time being absolutely hampered from doing so because
of that system.
Now, and so this is the great sort of conclusion to that of, and maybe we'll get like that other speech, when she arrives at Yavin or something like that, if they don't do the time skipper, who knows.
Yeah, that was, I think, the fun continuity thing with regards to the fact that I believe the Rebels speech is actually said within a ship. It is not said within the Senate chambers, making the point that this speech was basically censored. It did not go far. Gotcha. It went to the Senate elite and everybody here,
and maybe they then got to see the response.
It hit
of the
local
Empire.
News basically, but it didn't hit Galaxy News. Basically.
Right, and it's not just that she makes the speech, right, and that the people here see it, but then they see the Empire's response to it, right?
Yes.
So it's the
Luthen's whole thing. This will burn very brightly, and what's so wonderful about this is that Mon Mothma got to burn brightly and was able to
survive,
dissolve into nothing.
Right.
Now, what's so I think powerful about this is that Mon Mothma, her original thing at the beginning of this was about how to play kind of both sides of this by being within the system and not fully playing her hand, so to speak. And this episode was about people overplaying their hand in a lot of ways.
Sure.
The Empire overplayed its hand in Gormand, and so then people on a lot of sides within the rebellion start to overplay their hand in response, and thus people are dying. It gets messy. Cassian gets involved and basically, in his main character way of being part of the story, just saves everything from going completely wrong.
Right.
But that's the difference between her and Bale, was that she basically did the brave thing in speaking out, but also had to leave basically because she knows from a practical, pragmatic standpoint she's watched,
dead.
Well, right, she's watched people die all around her for less.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's 100% not just dead, but she's going to be tortured and extracted for information or what have you.
The
idea that Bail Organa sets her up for this and will probably play I had no idea what she was going to say, He's going to have to lie through his ass for the next couple of years.
I mean,
otherwise he's effective
from within a prison cell.
Well, but that's the thing. He might be within a prison cell, but he might live because he has he has the plausible deniability. But that's the thing, is that's his bravery, is saying that I have to stall things out because I know that in a lot of ways I can't really do anything by leaving here.
Yeah.
I just basically put the Empire's wrath down on my planet. We have to have at least one person get the message out.
Right.
But that person who is the messenger is going to get burned. And speaking of messengers and hands being overplayed, then we have Cassian all this episode.
Right. So,
and oh my god, the character consequences.
Yeah. This episode did a fantastic job of being personal.
Very.
And that is really saying something because, Andor knows how to make things personal, right? But with the grandiose stakes of the previous episode and just what's happening in the narrative, I would say that is a bit more difficult and all the more important.
A lot.
And so the way that they were able to do that with Mon, with Cassian, Bail, that
Clea, Luthen,
exactly.
all the way down to Willman being able to get out and stuff, and it's like, yes,
right, like,
yes,
God, I love that so much of the ISB agent there. Yeah, they've got the gun, and it's just she's a rebel spy,
and she freaks out like, what?
and then that's enough to get the shot. I love it, like the way in which this like boiling kettle,
Yes.
right, finally boils over.
And it goes whistling for a while.
And it had been whistling for a long time, to the point where it's just no, shit's messy. We're
shooting in the Senate chamber.
We're shooting in the
Not
Senate chamber,
but the Senate building.
In the Senate building, and just running and gunning, or and maybe not running, and
stupid driver coming out and be like, I'm a little bit concerned, but I am an Imperial spy, So,
right.
So there's something going on, and then if they had just told him, because he's obviously not got clearance enough to be Mon Mothma's now a traitor.
Yeah, exactly.
They could have been like, take your speeder and leave or what have you.
Oh, sure, yeah. Or, anything like that, right?
I love the terror and incompetence being married together through what the Empire brings.
With the right hand not knowing what the left hand's doing and all that.
Right.
And,
they overplayed their hand, and now they've done something so crazy. They don't want it getting to the average person or what have you. Because some of them might have, I don't know, a conscience or what have you.
Oh, yeah. And
show a little bit of, I don't know, wait. I'm going to do some willful disobedience and be like, I don't know, I'm not doing that. And those Senate people at the thing, they'll be like, oh, we fixed it properly. Like,
you're right.
You have to go through the security thing there.
And
I don't know.
I'm going to bring up the driver. There is absolutely the possibility that he's just another Cyril. That he's like, hey, no, there's bad stuff that's being done, and I want to make sure that order's kept and everything. And,
but I'm just watching her.
But he's because again, he's not an ISB agent. He's an ISB informant. Plant. Right. So it's the. I believe that he was genuinely concerned about Mon, to a degree, right?
He might have reported on this, but he might have completely helped them with everything.
Right.
He left the blaster. Yes. He left it there.
Right. Like there is and that's such a fascinating and wonderful detail to have in there, right? But it's not that that Cassian kills the other person from Bale's team, right? Because it's I can't trust you. We can't have anyone, whatever.
We don't have time to sort this out.
Yeah, we don't have time to sort this out.
That line,
no, they end up actually doing it for the character that you would least expect with the driver, who is so obviously Imperial and all that stuff, right? That it's and yet no, that was also a person, right? He probably thought he was doing the right thing, and it's wait. What's going on?
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. There's something so special about the way this show writes every bit of dialogue. Obviously, when you're writing a story, you want everything that's written to have purpose and meaning to be there. Yeah. And it's reductive to say, well, everything has meaning. That's why it's written there.
Yeah.
No. What we're talking about is having an extra layer in addition to just conveying information to the audience about what they're literally saying.
Yeah, the devil's in the details.
Subtext and stuff. So the idea of the person being like, hey, what's going on there? Is like, I wish I knew.
Yeah.
That's not just saying, I don't know, because he could have just said, I don't know. But what he's saying is a feeling of like, I am worried, I wish, I desire that I did know. That then sets up the action later of why he leaves the vehicle. So, he wants to know what's going on more so than he wants to do his job that the Imperial people are telling him to do.
So there's one of the things that I can absolutely get persnickety about when I'm digesting a story or something is screen time and where things are being allocated for characters, because there are some characters I care about more and some characters I care about less.
Yeah.
And the thing is that knowing who your gold mines are basically in the story and, spending time on them, that alone is tough enough, right? Having the Mon moments and the Cassian moments and everything, right?
Yeah.
You can do that. You've got something special.
To get that perfect.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So if you can get that, fantastic. Don't worry about all the other little bits that certainly don't matter, right? But then you have something like with the driver or things like that, where it's
well, that's why
did not have to be in there at all.
Well, that's the thing. You could say it does not have to be in there, but nothing. Then I go with the reductive angle. Nothing has to be in there.
It's all about
Well, that's where you want to communicate what you wanted to communicate, and what you want the audience to feel. If you want the audience to have something communicated to them or have them feel something, those are interchangeable. Use whatever means, medium, or what have you think is best. Sometimes it's not your goldmine characters.
Right.
Sometimes it's not the characters that actually deserve the screen time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to be surprised by I felt for the driver just there before Cassian killed him. I want to know what he was going to say. We'll never know.
Yep.
We'll never know.
Right.
And it's not because, the driver was good or evil.
No.
Or what have you. No, it's just the fact that Cassian made the judgment call that Mon Mothma wouldn't have been able to make.
It feels like a similar situation to the deal in episode 3 of season 2 when Bix is holed up in the building and there's the one dude who sees his captain walk out all bludgeoned to death and he's like, what the hell happened? Bix tells him.
Yeah.
His response is not, you know, oh, you traitor or something like that. He just says, come out with your hands up, right?
Right.
He might be, you know, he might have been a conscious enabler of all the stuff that was happening over that man's career.
Probably.
But he might not have. But what comes down to it is that in that moment, he made a decision that was
to say those words as
to
opposed
say
to
those
others.
words as opposed to something else.
Right.
And so it's the, all right, definitely can't trust this person.
Right.
And
and that's where choosing to have someone basically say something when you're writing these kinds of bits of dialogue or what have you is not just important in terms of communicating information or subtext or what have you, but it's characterization.
Right.
And it's so powerful how this show manages to continually add characterization through. Obviously, the actors are going to bring their own flair and what have you to the dialogue and to their body language and what have you. But at some point, they have to be given the script and be like, "This is what you're starting with," and every time we get a new episode, there's just something
to delight over.
Something to delight over in the script, and it's special.
And it's not necessarily going to be all the super obvious things to delight over. And and I just gotta say, because of the connection, the whole deal with the driver and the Imperial dude from episode 3 and stuff. The way that this show, while it's showing all of the rebellion, right, and we have the situations like what's his name's speech to the kid of breathe, boy, right? Revolution is not for the sane. We have all of these characters that are helping the Imperial evil propagate that are not themselves necessarily, evil monsters, but they are actively continuing to make decisions that are, middle of the road or something, and as a result of that, they are then another cog in the machine of the Empire, right?
Right. So
people like Cyril, where it's the
right. Oh, okay, sorry. Keep going.
And I just think that's something that is fascinating and wonderful in a universe like Star Wars that began as a light side, dark side, all of that stuff, right? To be getting all of this humanity in it, even in the the background characters and the so that we can see exactly how something like the Empire can exist.
Yeah, and that's fun to see in these side characters here. The plot of this episode moved I'd say at a pretty medium pace. It wasn't too fast, it wasn't too slow here. But I really liked how things slowed down at specific parts in this episode, and just having the Bix leaving moment be something that was treated so kindly and so softly and entirely within the body language of the way that she addresses him here, and how in a lot of ways she's wanting to be able to tell him,
right,
but she can't.
Yep.
I just thought it was really special, and we're getting, in a lot of ways, that slight feeling of the show kind of, I don't know what the right word is, but I would say it's locking in the gears so that Rogue One can start to line up and work here. And so, Bix is not in Rogue One, so therefore we kind of need her to leave. But again...
And, she might actually be alive.
Well, yeah, of course. But the thing that I think is really special here is that this was something that I feel like they foreshadowed early in this season. And that, obviously, if you know the story, you know that she can't be in Rogue One, basically. Right. But that doesn't mean she's out of the fight. And I'm really excited for the way the next few episodes handle the bridging into Rogue One while showing us perspectives on characters that hadn't yet been written in Rogue One.
Sure.
So having those characters be, on the sidelines, in ships maybe on the attack on Scarif, like in specific spots in that regard. And I'm a big fan of the way that while Star Wars has constantly retconned itself in tiny little ways over and over and over again. The beauty of a prequel like this, held in the hands of people that have a vision, that know what they're doing, and are paying attention to these little details. It's moments where they start to get into that like catch-22 of, we want to give fan service and something that the people who are fans of older Star Wars projects are going to see and go, yes, yes, but then also hold to the continuity in ways that are going to make the writing more difficult.
Yes, absolutely.
And thus having us be going through a very painful end to an episode after we see Cassian do what he's always done. Get through a mission by the skin of his teeth. Do everything for the rebellion, and at the end of it, lose what little he had. And it's the tragedy of his character. It's the thing that's been repeated over and over again since the beginning. And I just love that this was Bix's decision, and thus it's the tragedy of, oh, and I'll find you when this is all over, when we win. Because what winning is what's most important here. And this is another aspect of what will define Cassian in Rogue One.
And this also just feels like a poetic sort of return to where this show started. Because Cassian and Bix were not together at the beginning of the show.
No.
But Bix's decisions were the, turning away from all of the danger, right? And, living the regular life while Cassian got into all of the different trouble that he would get into, right? And now he's made the character growth thing of truly being like, all right, yes, I am done with it, right? But it's, these aren't just well, not that they were random escapades before, but, it's something that is so much bigger than them that Bix removes herself from the situation once more, and at the very time when Cassian was ready to put it all behind.
Right, and that's not accident. That's why she did it. And I think that there's something Star Wars about that in a way that feels almost kind of cheesy, and I don't usually like this kind of cheese, is when people say like, there's something bigger that you have to do, and so therefore I'm going to separate that I'm not the reason that you throw all this away.
You say that, like, you put that on paper without all of the exactly.
It's like one of the worst things that I see in romance specifically is like, I'm holding you back.
Right.
And yet, the part that I think makes this all work for me is basically the difference of characters who decide to be brave and leave, and those that decide to be brave and stay. Because both decisions are your decision. And we see multiple characters make these types of decisions this episode. But both acts have a bravery to them. Because they are both sacrificing something. They're different things that they're sacrificing. But they are sacrifices. And they are their decisions. But what's so fun, because we're in Star Wars, is, wait, this is a prequel. Are these your decisions? Oh, you think?
Sure, yeah. If you want to go that angle with it.
But really, like, not just on a meta level, but just in the idea that, like, if she stayed, maybe the Empire doesn't get defeated. Like, obviously, they can't know this.
But
and this isn't to say that it's the Force literally, flowing through everything. There's no mystical energy field controlling every. The Force only cares about people with high midichlorian counts. Let's as real Star Wars fans, like, only if your name is Skywalker does the Force care
only
about
if you can move things with your mind.
Only if you can, close your eyes and instantly know how to use anything in front of you. Like,
oh God.
I love so much the idea that Cassian is being guided by the Force in the slightest of ways, and
right,
it doesn't even need to know or believe in it or what have you.
Well, yeah, because it's wonderful. It feels like that OG kind of Han goodness,
yes,
right, of him coming back to save Luke, in that instant, right? That then, saves the galaxy, right? Like,
right.
That
did he want the money and the glory? Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
he did.
of course he did.
But also, yeah,
but
these two knuckle shuckle fucks, they
right.
went through that Death Star shit together, saving Leia. Like that was a whole ass adventure. Like,
God
this
damn it.
stupid kid is gonna get himself killed,
right?
And Chewie's gonna yell at me again if I don't go back,
right? And so that's the kind of shit that we have here, right? And I think that's so important to have in the universe where, oh yes, Skywalkers, yada yada yada, but like. That's part of what makes the Force feel mystical and not just your funky space power that you have, right? You got to show how it affects all living things, right? It surrounds us, it penetrates us, it binds the galaxy together. And I feel that here. I feel like we can see that here. And it's not like the movements of the Empire in this episode overplayed or anything like that. It's just there. It's in the background. You could like ignore the allusions to it and the times that the characters reference it, and you wouldn't be missing out on the story. There wouldn't be some part of it where it doesn't make sense or anything like that. It's just that thing where the people look back and they're like, damn, there have been a lot of moments where you've just kind of
been lucky,
been right where you needed to be.
My experience, there's no such thing as luck.
It says the luckiest Jedi ever. Yeah, right. And so I love this. It feels like we're just getting this continuation of getting more Star Wars that feels Star Wars, right? It doesn't feel new Star Wars or anything. It's just Star Wars.
Yeah.
And you could also completely forget that it's Star Wars and just be like, God damn, this is great television.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. What are they going to do for the final arc?
They're going to skip ahead a year in like 6 months or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yep, K2SO is here. Alan Tudyk, bless your sexy voice.
Yep.
You're going to voice so many robots till the day you die. But you know what? I'm excited also for if Cassian stays in the fight because he has to win. I want to see the Cassian that we saw in Act 1 of Rogue One more, because I feel like everyone would agree, I would say, that they loved some parts of Rogue One.
Yes. Right.
And I'm not going to say that they didn't love all of it, because that would be a little bit, that leaves out a lot of people here.
Sure.
But I would say that a lot of the problems in Rogue One are actually just the fact that it feels like it's, the end of a TV show that's been going on for a long time. And maybe we could have had more time to get connected with this Cassian Andor guy, or maybe some of these other characters that were all doomed to die. Even if they were, very much they're the seven, that go and, die and do the great thing, or what have you.
For Rogue One, you have Darth Vader's, rampage, and you have him making dad puns while choking a bitch. That's just sort of the duality of that movie,
Yes,
and so now here, we don't have to deal with all of that, right? We can have.
We didn't have reshoots happen like 6 to 12 months before the movie even came to theaters.
We can just build, skew the ratio more towards awesome when you add Rogue One into this as a whole, so that way it's less of an even spread between dad puns and awesome.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, I'm really excited to treat Rogue One as a finale to this show.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we'll get, some of those characters. There's a couple characters in there that I feel like would be kind of cool to see.
Oh, sure.
Here.
Like the one dude who's like, that's my blaster or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's probably, I couldn't
he's
tell
from
you.
Rogue One, I'm pretty sure.
You're right. Yeah, exactly. I get the sense he's from Rogue One, and I could not tell you shit about who that is.
I think he's a part of Cassian's team.
Gotcha.
In the movie, yeah. But that's the thing I'm also excited for. Captain Andor.
Captain.
Did I say Captain? I think yeah. Captain Andor. That's gonna be fun. Rebel leader Cassian And then also, in a lot of ways, we have kind of had a character kind of slink a little bit more into the background, but he stayed on Coruscant. And that's Luthen.
Mm-hmm.
Luthen is a magnificent character, but he ain't around Rogue One.
Nope.
Now, obviously, you can't just have a Skarsgård just casually, just show up as a cameo in Rogue
passively
One.
Sure.
You
I
know?
thought you were going to say just passively disappear out of a show without some kind of conclusion.
Oh, no. There's definitely going to be some conclusion, but I'm just more in the, is he in the Bix camp where he, no, I don't think so either.
Nah, we even had it brought up. He's great at burning bridges.
Yeah, and he's got some more that he can burn. Yeah,
and they will burn.
Maybe not for anybody.
Yeah, maybe not for anybody, but maybe just for him and Clea, as they're like, all right, they toast, a shot of, I don't know, whiskey or something before they pull out their blasters, and they're like, all right, let's go.
I don't know. I think what he could do would not really be blaster kind of stuff. I have ideas.
I just had this picture of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid kind of ending for Luthen and Clea, where they just go out and still image shot, and then you hear a bunch of blaster
shots. That is so not their style, but
no,
you know what? Sure, there you go.
It's in my head, and I like it.
We love our Star Wars fan fiction. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about Star Wars in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.